All quiet in the studio, please. Lights. Camera. Sound okay, Jim.
Sound okay.
Action.
Caroline Productions, a new and highly successful film company, with their director here putting the finishing touches to his latest work. The company has chosen to operate in the comparative obscurity of a studio south of the river, away from the glare of the West End publicity machine. But we were fortunate enough to be allowed to move our cameras in to watch the production unit at work on the latest in the Whatever Happened To series, Whatever Happened to Nellie.
I don't think so. Well,
You've got a lot to learn yet, you know.
I know how to play.
You know, you don't know how to
Caroline Productions is a little different from most other film companies. It's run by a production team whose average age is around 80.
Perhaps I could. Perhaps I could not. No.
John Kendricks, the director and star of the film, is 92. Nellie the pianist, Coral Glover, is 64. And the camera woman, Lottie Spicer, is 73.
Very kind of me, I know.
5, take 1, I could help.
They're all members of an old people's centre run by the Welfare Department in Southwark, which has a film group every Friday afternoon. The Welfare Department supplies all the equipment, but the old people run the production on their own. A social worker is on call to help them with any technical problems. The film was made entirely in and around the Old People's Centre. Since the old people did most of their picture-going 30 or 40 years ago, they've produced a very good example of the kind of film that was popular when they were young, silent melodrama. If you could think up a nice story, would you like to start all over again and do another one?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, you could think up a story, a good story, one that'll grip. And that's hard to get in for a short time, you know. That's the trouble with all stories on the air and film, is getting a good story. And it's difficult.
Did you help with the ideas for the film?
The idea of this film came to me. We had a little committee meeting, and I said, we were hard up for a line. I said, why not have one with a murder in it? And I said, better still if we had one with 2 murders in it. What can we have a murder for? We can have it for jealousy, robbery, adultery. I thought, so we'll have it for jealousy. I said, I'm jealous of anybody else playing the piano. So there's the idea. And I said, 3 or 4 days it simmered, and I never gave it a thought. And one day I said, I spilt the beans to the welfare worker, and they took it up. That's the result you see now.
And of course, the film has a very moral ending. Honour is saved, and the would-be assassin is brought to justice. But now, it looks as if they may have found that story after all. We've just heard that Whatever Happened to Nellie came 3rd in a competition for old people's film groups up and down the country. So, flushed with the success of their first effort, Caroline Productions are now hurrying to meet the deadline for the next one.